So we're just gonna walk across the thing here. That's so crazy. Bug. I don't exactly know why it does that, but it's interesting that it does it. So there you go. All right, so that's the train. There's really nothing else to do with the train. And the house is over here. That happens when I accidentally, I've got two monitors. I've got my monitor that I'm running the chat on and everything, so I can see that. And then I've got my actual, do it again. I've got my actual monitor that I run the game on here. Yeah, I'll do it again. Hang on. Let me just make sure that I can find out where I'm going. Yeah, that way. Okay, all right. So here we go. So there it is. Now it did it again. It went to the whatever is the previous screen, it will show up. And so, but I'm actually still on the screen with the building in the background here. And I can click in the same spots. But if you think about it, this is really all the way these games were. They were just a static screen. There might have been some movement, like the water or whatever. And then you had a character that moved around within that static environment. And then you had areas of the screen that you could click on. I mean, that's really all point-and-click adventures are. There's really not much to it. This coming from somebody who has no idea how to do coding or make video games or anything like that. I just enjoy playing video games. But this is really, it all has to do with moving them in up some sort of a perspective. So, but it is very interesting. I don't know why it does it. I don't know if it has to do with the computer just gets confused when it stops, trying to broadcast it in full screen or whatever. I don't know what it is. Yeah, the door's locked.
The door's locked, but I've still got
to
get...
Oh, God damn it. Now it's going to be messed up again.
in there.
Oh, jeez. So where's my mouse? I gotta find my mouse. There it is. So we're going over there next. So that'll happen a lot because I have a monitor over here, and for some reason my computer thinks that there's a monitor like right here, even though there isn't. Now this is the last place I saw that one of these keys. There, that key, but I can't take it back out. Yeah. Well, that was one of the things we talked about last week. Is the art style on this is very nice. It's very pretty, even for the time. I mean, I think this game came out 10 or 12 years ago, because it takes place in 2002. So we're guessing 10 to 12 years ago. I think that'll take me up it, and I want that key is what I want. I wish she would just take the goddamn key out of there, and then we would be fine. But I don't think I can get into that door. Yeah, that's what I thought.
The door's locked.
And there's really nothing else. Alright, let's head down this way. Up the ladder is it's an attic. I found Anna's diary journal up there that gave a lot of backstory, a lot of exposition. I probably read, because I read the whole journal last week, and it probably took almost 15 minutes. And I read it out loud, so because it's just boring just staring at a bunch of text, and you never know. But there's really nothing up there. I've been up there a couple of times. I went back up there I think 2 or 3 times last episode, just trying to find stuff. Because I'm actually at a point where I'm reaching. Every point-and-click adventure game tends to have these points where you're just like, I don't know where else I need to go. I know I'm missing something, but I can't find it, and so you just end up walking around all of the old places you could go to, just looking. I'll go up the ladder and look one more time. But this is locked. I can't go in here. I should write that down, actually.
No point. It's locked.
Locked maze. And we'll come around over here. And that's where I got something out of there. That's where I found the key for the ladder. Yeah, see, there's nothing else here. Yep, nothing. Nothing I can do with this stuff. Ah. Well, keep in mind that with point-and-click adventures, I will eventually hit walkthroughs, especially if I get stuck for too long. And with this being a stream, you know, you guys staring
Good
at
morning.
me.
You've got a magnificent garden here.
You guys staring at me for like an hour while I just run around at a bunch of the same places we've been, clicking on things, isn't always that fun or interesting. So, or you all, not necessarily you guys.
Oh, please don't talk about it. Since my gardener automaton broke down, there are weeds everywhere. You can't imagine how much work it takes me. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. We're not used to doing without our robot help here in Veladiland. But everybody says that we're going to have to get used to it.
Imagine you actually lived in a world like this where you walked up to somebody and you said, really nice garden. They stand up, they turn around, they complain about the fact that there's a whole bunch of weeds and their robot, even if you lived in a world where robots did these types of things, or automatons, because they don't like the term robots, did these types of things, and then didn't let you respond. You didn't feel like you needed to respond, and then they just turned around and went right back to what they were doing. Just like no like, well, hi, I'm Kate, and I'm trying to do this type of thing. Whatever. It would be a weird world. A weird place to live. And then when you came back, you said the exact same thing to them, and they responded in the exact same way. Oh, well. Alright, we'll head up there again. Because I'm at the point where... I'm getting to the point where... I'm just... not sure... She should just pop up to the upstairs. Yeah. It's interesting that they do these, like, those cuts as opposed to, like, fades. You would think a game like this, that it would look better if it faded instead of cut. Now, I know what's over there, and I know what's over here. Nothing there. Fantasy adventure game. Yeah, see, there's nothing. Where's my mouse? There you are. Can't get into that thing. That's to go back over to that side. Nothing. Nothing. Do we have any, whoops. That's just the same spot over here. And we can turn the light on. Click. There's really nothing over here. There's some boots. Some boots. A chair. There's the mastodon. Or the woolly mammoth or whatever that he wanted me to draw. Yeah, so we're going to leave that light on because it's not our electricity bill. Nope, nope, nope. Can you go over there? Is there anything over there? No? Nothing? Okay, come back over here. So back down the ladder. There's nothing else over here. And jump! Ah! Squish. Splat. Actually, it's probably more of a splat than a squish. Oh, I need to make his legs for him, but I don't know how to do it. Because I can't figure out how to use the machine. There's no clues at how to use the machine. We can't go around the building this way, so we'll head back down this way. I've tried everything else. Let's go ahead and head over here. I guess we'll go back inside. We'll try to make some legs. There's another bird. Birds everywhere. Birds everywhere. Hum hum hum. Hum hum hum. I love these kinds of games. I hate this point in games. Would you get moving, lady? We got... Oh, that's right. She only walks up here. All right. So this lever changes this stuff, but we don't know what that has to do with anything. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6? 1. Yes, there's 6 different ones of those things. There's 6 different of this. And there's 6 different of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But this doesn't seem to do anything. These don't change at all. These I can flip, but they don't change color. Only this one does. And it does this little thing. That's kind of fun. All 2 of us. We got the combined intellect. Well, it shows that there's 5 people in the that's watching the stream. So it's possible that we have other people who are just quietly watching me fail. And then this is the button that makes the magic. It makes the magic happen. So I've tried randomly a couple of these things. These look like just different types of wood. The legs that I need are XZ2003 and XZ2005_B. Here, if you can see this. I don't know if you can. I don't even know if I'm going to get this right, or if it'll even focus on it. But there you go. Is that fit? So there's 6 different levers. This one turns on. And they're labeled. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's this wood, and then there's nothing else to click on. Yeah. And they're to make these legs for this automaton robot. Oh, and that's the other thing. When I flip this switch, it turns that. Yeah, because you can see where my finger is pointing. It turns this light on. You see. And there's really no... But the thing is, here's the thing. When I make the legs, they always come in a pair of 2. 2 different legs. I mean, 2 legs. And that's what I go and pick up and take to the person. It is a card in the slot. That's the card that I put in the slot. I can't remove it or change it or anything anymore. So... I feel like I've tried the 3 and the 5 clicked on. This is just different types of wood.